Hello, on today's intuitive guidance we have 1, 2 or 3. So choose 1, 2 or 3 and I'm going to go into a little bit more depth with clarifiers to find out what it is that is blocking you. This is about blocks. Block 1, block 2, block 3. And I don't know what is in underneath these cards. We'll find out together. So if you chose number 1, this is here and now. Now this is an interesting one to have as a block because this is being present in the moment right now, reflecting on, you may have reflected on the past and looked ahead to the future. But what this card is saying to you is do not get stuck in just looking at the past and dreaming about the future. In the present, right now, in the moment, is when there are opportunities. I hope that kind of makes sense. But in the moment is where, now is where the opportunities are. If you're too busy looking down at the past or up to the future and dreaming, then you may miss the opportunity. So be in the moment more, which means enjoy the time that you are having right now, that very minute that you're having. Does that make sense? I hope it does to some of you. So let's get a little bit more of a clarity. Please give us more clarity for the number ones on the here and now block. And it might just be a case, you know, of getting over that block is looking at what's holding you back in the past, if there is anything, and acknowledging it and then releasing it. In other words, saying, you can say out loud, you can say in your head, okay, I understand this, I'm letting it go. Because if you keep hold on to it and allow it to keep going round and round in your head, then you are being stuck in the past. And if you're doing the same about the future, as in dreaming, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could, oh, that's obviously one you need. Wish I could do this, I wish I could. Then again, you are not looking at the present of the things that are happening in the present that could be opportunities to take you what you want to, what you are dreaming about. You're missing them. It's thinking, oh, you're living in the future in your head, not bringing it into the now by taking steps towards it. Okay, so we've got this card that flopped out a minute ago. Oh, I love it. I love this one. This is the faith card. This can be about religion, of course. You can see all the religious symbols around it, but this is having faith in yourself to step forward and take the actions. I'll put that at the side actually. Take the actions that is necessary to create the now, what it is that you want and want moving forward into the future. This is, in some respects, I almost sometimes see this like a fool card where you take a leap of faith. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the intuition that you have and the messages that you receive. Now today, for instance, for me has been an absolute day I could not imagine. Talk about getting messages, and I was talking to my friends the other day about seeing numbers, double and triple numbers. So I opened up my Fitbit this morning to find that I'd had 5 hours and 55 minutes sleep. I then went into it deeper to see what kind of sleep I'd had, and I'd had 1 hour and 11 minutes deep sleep. So that's 555 and 111 on the same device, just like that. Then when I go out earlier, I find next to my car, when I came back to my car, there was a little tiny silver angel. You know, there's little, sometimes you get them on key rings, don't you? One of those sat by the side of my car, and I'm like that, okay, somebody's telling me messages right now. So look at the messages, have faith, because all of this, have faith in yourself, your own intuition, your own guidance. If something feels right, check it out, obviously, but then do it. Do you see what I mean? If it feels a bit, check it out some more and make sure. If it definitely feels a no, then leave it. It may not be for you. It may be, or it's likely to be, that something better is just waiting around the corner. What other clarification can we have for here and now number ones? What other please and thank you? What can you give us? Oh no, I don't want all that many. There's so many wanting to pop out. Come on, it's just, oh, okay, I need to pick that one. Ah, lovely. There we go. If you needed any other clarification, King of Wands. He's got all the money he needs. He is safe and secure financially. He is happy with his lot. He is in control and command of everything. The King of Wands, the King of Coins, absolutely master of all he surveys. He's got enough financial backing to help him. He is well and truly where he needs to be. Financially secure, he's got the money coming in, he's got money, so he doesn't need to worry. So if that helps you, I really hope it does. We'll just get one more little bit of clarification from the Rider-Waite deck. I do like these ones because they give a slightly different message. They may all have, a lot of the tarot cards will all have the same suits and symbols and things, but the pictures on the cards will tell you a different story or a slightly different story, so it always adds a little bit more depth, and I find these ones do. So please give me a little bit more information or clarification for the number ones on their block of not being in the now enough, I'm going to say, because I want to say that some people are looking too much in the past and some people are daydreaming into the future. That one. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Look at that one. It is, I've got to count them up quick, 3 of Wands. That is looking ahead, looking towards what you want to achieve, and that is good. But as I said to you before, what you do need to be doing is bringing it back to now and check it and making taking actions to take you towards this future that you are looking for. This is planning. This is making sure that you plan for your future ahead and then take action. I hope, number ones, I hope that makes sense to you. I'm going to just sort of put them together in a pile because I may not have enough space for the others, and leave those there. So number ones, please do let me know if that resonates with you, if that makes any sense. Really hope you do. So moving on to number twos then. Oh, number twos. This is a good one. Have you been very busy recently? Do you feel tired out? Are you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed? And there's so much noise around you. I can hear lots of all around my head, lots of chatter all over. This is asking you, this is also a block as well, asking you to breathe. Stop. Find a quiet place, wherever that may be, a place where you go, oh, would be best. And just breathe, okay? The more you sit in the silence and breathe, the more you'll be able to release that block. And, you know, just because other people have their own opinions and ideas doesn't mean that you have to take them on board. You know, this is a new start. This is, if you add the numbers up, it's a 29, and you add the numbers up, it's 11. 9 and 2 is 11. Now sometimes we can add the 2 ones together and make 2, but in this case my feeling is it needs to stay as 11, 1 1. This is a new beginning, a new start. This is where you get yourself together. And it is literally taking a few moments. If you have crystals, use your own favourite crystals. This is one of mine. It's a clear quartz crystal ball. I do like clear quartz and do like crystal balls. I'm working my way up to a big one. That's beside the point. But holding a crystal that you are drawn to. Labradorite is another good one to use in meditation. Clear quartz is labradorite. Amethyst is also good. There are a load of other ones that are good too, but pick one that you are drawn to and just sit quietly and hold it in your hand, whichever hand you feel with. For me, it always seems to be the left hand I hold them in, and see, just watch, concentrate on your breathing and listen to the sounds around you, allowing space in your head to come in with a message. Because if your head is so busy, there's not really going to be a message going to be able to get through. It's like trying to cross the road on a busy traffic when all the traffic's going both ways like that all the time. You've got to wait for a pause before you can cross the road. Well, when your mind is busy, spirit, high connections, the source, whatever you want to call it, has to wait for a small gap, and it can be a really quick gap, to be fair, before it can cross the road and tell you, if that makes sense. Let's just get a little bit of clarification on this noise block and being busy in the busy world and not taking enough time out to just sit. That one wanted to come. Oh, okay, this is interesting for you. This is the World card. This is great because this means a completion. As we said a minute ago about this being new beginnings, because it's actually an 11 number, excuse me, an 11 number. This actually confirms that, because it's the world, if you look, it's a circle and it's complete. So it's the end of a cycle. Something is coming to completion. So now you need to have the headspace to move forwards. I love that. That is really good. Let's just have one more of those. Oh, okay. These cards are always flippers. Oh, that's got it. These ones seem to flip everywhere. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Ace of Swords. You have got so many ones. This is another one. Ace of Swords means truth. Whatever may have been, or you think may have been hiding in the background, is now coming out. This is the truth being told. This is moving forward in truth, in your own strength. It could be a new contract as well. It could be something like a legal issue. It could also mean something being removed, like in surgery. I'm not saying that you're having a surgery, but surgery can be a minor thing, like having a mole removed or a tooth removed. That could be counted as surgery. It could be something a little deeper that you've been needing for a while. Whatever, it is about truth. It is about legal matters, but I kind of feel like some truth is coming out here. And when you've gone through these and the truth comes out, I kind of feel like you'll be able to breathe again. I don't know what is going on. I'm sure you do. I don't know what it is that is being entailed here. It may be something like a divorce. So find space to breathe, and the truth will come out. You will understand it, and then everything will make sense. I'm not saying you will like it, but it will make sense. You may like what is being told, I don't know, but give it time and the truth will come out. But just breathe, 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 breathe. Take time. If you can manage 5 or 10 minutes every single day, maybe at the beginning of the day, maybe towards the end of the day, maybe at lunchtime, whatever time suits you, to just sit quietly somewhere and just allow yourself to just breathe and focus on your breathing. Listen to the sounds around you. It's that stillness. Then you will start to understand things, and things will start to come in for you, and you will have much more clarity. It'll bring peace back to you as well on the inside. Oh, geez Louise, you can't make these cards up today. They're flipping everywhere. I didn't even get to ask my question. Oh, geez Louise, what I've just said is absolutely just doubled. Look, that was the card that fell on the floor. So you've got 2 Ace of Swords. So what I was just saying to you there about a new beginning, the truth being told, this actually confirms that. There's going to be a truth come out. There may be that you may need some sort of legal advice or some sort of surgery of some sort, or removal of something. It doesn't necessarily mean it's got to be surgery. It may be that, I don't know, something, I was going to say in your house actually. I don't know if that makes sense, but something in your house may need to be removed. I don't even know where that one's come from. But, you know, look at it and see, you've got two Ace of Swords there telling you that truth is coming out. Legal matters, it may involve a legal matter of some sort. It may involve of some sort of cutting something out or removing something. Let's just say, for instance, you've got a big damp patch on your wall. It may finally have come out where the damp is coming from, and it has to literally be cut out and a new piece of plasterboard put on, so that you can then plaster over that and re-skib the wall and all that sort of thing. I know that because my husband's a builder. So yeah, great stuff. I hope that resonates. Number 2, please do let me know how that resonates with you. If it doesn't, please just leave it behind. And finally, number 3s, let's move on to you. I'm just moving them out of the way. Number 3s, let's move on to you. Oh my gosh, she couldn't make this up. This one, truth be told. Cool. After all the truth stuff we've just had with the number 2s, this does blow my mind some days. Right, truth be told. Okay, so what is it that you are either wanting to know or you're holding back on? I kind of feel like it could be a bit of both. There's part of me feels like I'm holding on to something that I really feel I should let go, but I can't, or I don't want to, or this sounds strange, or it just won't come out of your mouth. But then it could be that you want to hear the truth from somebody. You feel maybe somebody around you is not telling you the truth, or you feel they are not telling you the truth. There's a truth here that needs to come out. The truth being held back is a blockage in itself. It can be almost like a physical block. If you think of your mouth like I was going to say a drain pipe, when you're holding back the truth, you're literally holding it behind your lips, aren't you? So nothing can come out, it's blocking. So allow that to go. And it might be for you, I'm seeing somebody writing it down on a piece of paper. It might be I feel like for somebody, this is a truth that's they feel is too horrible to voice out loud and could cause too much damage. I don't know where this is going. So if that is you, write it down. And if you want to read it out loud to I'm going to say an inanimate object in a place where you are on your own and not overheard, read it out loud and then burn it. If I do anything like that, I usually do it in the bathroom, because then then I can set fire, I can burn it over the toilet and drop it in the toilet and then flush it away. That's just me. But that is quite a good way of doing it. If there is something that you need to get off your chest and you don't want to let it go because you feel it's too burdensome, or it may be too complicated or too horrendous in your words, or you just don't want to, then write it down, read it out loud, make sure you are completely on your own and not overheardable. Do never read it to another person. Read it to an inanimate object or a pet, as long as it's not a bird that can speak. Let's just leave that. And then burn it and get rid of it, flush it away, and you will feel much better. However, there are some of you that do need to tell the truth, that it needs to be voiced. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I'm feeling, I don't know why I feel like somebody needs to let somebody go, as in this feels more like a work thing. It may be that you've taken somebody on, if you own your own business or you're managing something, maybe somebody's not quite fitting in, or a financial point of view, you have to let somebody go because you can no longer keep them on for a financial reason. It could be something along those lines, and you've got to take a deep breath, let it go, and then you have to actually say, look, I'm really sorry. If that is your situation, do take advice. I am not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I see. I've had to do that before in my past a few times. It is not the nicest of things to do, but when it's the right thing, you feel relief. Now, with regards as business and letting people go, you must need to check your legal status with all of that and do it the proper way. It may be that you want to end a contract with somebody. It may be that you need to end a contract with I'm just going to say a water company, only because I've seen water companies around today. A water company or a utility company, and you've had a really bad trot and you want to write them a note about it, a letter about it, give them some feedback, I think is the phrase, and do that. So let's get some more clarity, but obviously the truth wants to come out today on this, and I feel like some of you feel like you're fighting a little battle. Oh, here's interesting. This one's come out in clarity with that. It's involving money. Here's the 10 of coins involving money. Now, this money is there for you. So maybe if it is a contract, then there may be a refund, or there may be some compensation of some sort coming to you. If it's something else like a job, I just see for some people, money might just turn up out the blue, but there is definitely money coming towards you. But the truth does need to come out. You do need to speak the truth, but speak it with love in your heart. Don't do it with anger or with hatred or any of those negative emotions. Do it with love, do it with peace, and all will work out the way it's meant to. But there is definitely some money coming your way, and I feel like if it's a contract, there may be some sort of refund or some sort of compensation potentially coming for you. Oh my gosh, and that backs it up. That's the 9 of coins. This is if you sitting in your power. You've got everything sorted out. You have planted your seeds. Everything is growing as you wanted it to do. Yeah, this is definitely you sitting in your power. This is definitely you reaping the rewards of everything that you've sown over the last, I would say, few months to a year, probably, maybe slightly more. But you've worked hard for this, whatever it is, you've worked hard. But or if you're starting a new adventure, this is a sign that, you know, work hard, plant, do a lot of planting, metaphorically, putting a lot of things in place, and it will blossom. I love that for you. Love, love, love that for you. Right, let's just have a card from the Rider-Waite. Oh, I can't even get my words out properly today. Let's have a card from this deck, the one we had before, the Rider-Waite deck. There we go, it finally came out. Can we please have a final clarification for the number 3s, please and thank you, on there, telling the truth, letting the truth out block. We've had a lot about truth this afternoon, haven't we? It is the afternoon that I'm filming this. Trying to remember what day it is. I think it's the 29th of April. Towards the end of April, let's say. That'll cover it. Can we have a final clarification for number 3s, please? Oh, okay. 1 and 2. Both of those wanted to come out. So let's take this one first, as it was the first one. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That's 3 coin cards. You've had 3 money cards, one after the other. So this is being financially stable with your money. This is looking and being, I was going to say careful and cautious, but not in a holding it too close to your chest money, keeping it all locked away kind of way. This is having a good handle on your money and taking steps forward to help you become more financially stable in the way that you would like to be. It also tells me as well that the things that you are doing are bringing money in and being fruitful. You are being very, I'm going to say savvy. I'm not sure if that's savvy. You're being very good, very clever. That was the word I was looking for. You're very clever with your money here. Very clever, very sensible, keeping some aside for bigger issues and rainy days. And you are also spending the right, I kind of feel like you've got everything in proportion. I feel like there's 3 pots. You've got everything in proportion. Money to spend now on everyday stuff and things like holidays, and money for rainy day emergencies, and money for something else moving forward kind of thing. If it's if you have your own business, it would be, I would see it as putting money in the pot, so that if you need a new computer, you need to move to a new premises, you need something else, or you want to do something else, you can grow more. And this card actually is the other card. It's the the 3 of Pentacles, and this is you being asked to do something, being commissioned, whatever it is that you do. People are coming in to ask for your services. You're being paid for your services. Again, you are being clever with the money, not frivolous and throwing it away on every little whim and thing that comes around the corner. You are being very stable, very secure with your money here. So altogether, you've had, out the 5 cards I've drawn, number 3s, you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, 4 pentacles, 4 money cards, all looking really good. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope it resonates. If it does, please do leave me a comment in the box. If it doesn't, please leave it behind. And hopefully I will see you again soon for another more in-depth reading. So take care. I hope it makes sense, and do let me know how you get on with it, how you find it. Thank you. Bye.